Bhargav. This is the demo video for my coding assignment. So the problem statement stated was building a no-code Windows UI automation application. Uh, so natively, the testing or the QA work often happens by writing test cases manually using code or using software applications like Selenium, which relies on image processing. So here I have come with a similar solution where user can add few steps, user can add assertions and create test without writing any code. So let's dive into the architecture. So the architecture looks like this. There is a QA and the QA interacts with my Windows automation tool. My tool is divided into the uh, three core components. It is a desktop application. It is a Node.js backend application and a C# HTTP server. The desktop application communicates with the Node.js backend application. The Node.js backend application itself handles all scheduling of test cases, executing the test cases, creating steps, removing steps, and performing and giving commands to, giving commands to the OS what actions to perform. So so to execute actual button click or to get a field, uh, so there were few library support available in Node.js or other application, but when I researched, I found out the C# has a very extensive library support for interacting with the Windows operating system natively. So what happens is desktop applications interact with the Node.js applications. Node.js application, Node.js backend handles all the scheduling of the test cases, and it communicates with the C# HTTP server, where C# HTTP server has exposed some endpoints like click a button, fetch a button, what applications are there, what data feeds are there in this way. Let's dive into the demo. This is the desktop application which QA or any other client interacts with. The desktop applications gives a project. There are various types of projects. Each projects can have each projects can have multiple test cases, and I can run all those test cases. So here is an overview of how a single test case looks like. So this is a single test case. It has steps like launch application, wait application, click element, assertion, and close an application. So to create a test or to test a desktop application, we need some functionalities like clicking a button, getting a value, closing an application, opening an application. This is how. So I have created a set of tools for that. Like I can create a step for it, which is a launch application, a close application, click on element, enter a text into an input field, get element by value, wait for element, and an assertion. So assertion tells like whether value is matched or not. So this is how launch application is. So I can give the path for it. This is for get element, and this is for wait for element. This is how. Let's run a test case. So let's run this test case. So it opened the application. It will perform certain actions, and the automation got called, and the test case got closed, and it gives us the execution result. Thank you.